This is Kurt with Snapifier. Today, we're going to be going over how to create a snap for a local restaurant. We're going to be doing this live so you can see exactly how long it's going to take you in order to do this. Awesome. So the local restaurant, let me get my camera going again there. The local restaurant that we're going to be utilizing is called Eris's Pizza. And I'll make that full screen so you don't see my blurry face. Eris's Pizza has been around in my town for several decades, since 1961. Really good Greek pizza. And this is something that I enjoy going there, visiting. They're very friendly. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a snap. Now, I could create one just for the Jefferson City office or the Jefferson City location, but they do have many different locations: Jefferson City, Springfield, Republic, and Columbia. I'm going to create one for just Jefferson City. You can create the other ones for the other locations as well, and then create a main snap, which includes all the other snaps. So keep that in mind when you're watching me do this. So there's a few tools that we're going to be utilizing today. And the very first tool that I want to show you is, of course, Canva. We're going to be using Canva for this because we're going to save their image. And I'm just going to call this Eris's Pizza and save. And then I'm going to also use a Chrome extension called ColorPick Eyedropper. The reason why I want this is because I could click on here, and then anywhere on this screen that I'm at, it's going to tell me the code, the hex code for the actual color, or the RGB, which I'm going to need whenever I'm working on creating the logos and stuff like that inside of Canva, as well as whenever I create the snap, I can make the background the same color so it follows their scheme. With that being said, I'm going to head on over to Canva, and I'm going to go ahead and do a new design, and I'm going to do a logo 500 by 500, and I'm going to go ahead and go to uploads, and I'm going to upload file, and I'm going to upload the image that they have there. I'm going to add it, and I'm going to make it bigger. And you notice I don't care about the text down at the bottom. I really don't, because I'm going to scroll that up and get rid of that text and then make this image bigger. Matter of fact, I'm going to edit it and see if I can crop it down. So I'm just going to click on crop and freeform. And what I'm going to do is go like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on Smart Crop. See what happens with Smart Crop. Let me click on that and delete that. Let me do it again. I'm going to upload, choose the file. I'm going to leave it as is instead. I'm not going to do anything until I click on Edit Image, Crop, and Freeform. I'm going to make it width size a lot smaller. And that's good. And choose Done. Now that that's a lot smaller, I can make this look a lot better. And then scroll that up. Look how that just disappears like that. And that's what we're wanting. We're wanting this and make it look nice, put it in even. And I could probably make it a little bit bigger, because this is going to be our app icon. So we have that there. I'm going to go ahead and share, download. I'm going to leave the background. You know what? I'm going to make the background the same color as what we were looking at here. Boom. That's it right there. So now I'm going to share, download, download. So that's the app icon. We've got that done. Now we can go ahead and also do a resize and magic. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a YouTube thumbnail, continue, copy and resize, and then open that one. And then I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. And that looks good. So now I'm going to download and save this one. And it's downloaded. So we have our SEO, share image, we have our logo, we have our site that we're going to copy information from. So I'm going to come over to Snapifier and I'm going to go to apps and create new app. So I'm going to put Eris Pizza, Jefferson City. And then I'm just going to put Eris JC or Eris Pizza JC as the subdomain. That way I could tell which one's which. And boom, Eris Pizza Jeff City is description. Go ahead and click on create. Great. So now it's telling us we need to make our icon. We've already made it. So what we're going to do is upload it, which would be the square one here. Upload. Boom, there it is. We're going to come over to settings, appearance, change theme. We're going to change the background color to 234, 224, 206. And I probably did not get these numbers correct. Or I'm close to it. Save. Let's see here. 234, 224. There we go. That's better. So now we have that done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at it. Boom. Logo, Eris Pizza. This looks great. This is the beginning, just the beginning. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here and I'm going to close out of getting that information. I'm going to grab the history and right here, I'm just going to grab this text here. That's all I'm going to do is grab this text. Come back over to Snapifier, page elements, add plain text and put we'll just put about Eris Pizza. There we go. And save. And then if we come over here and look, boom, about Eris Pizza, we have the information there. It looks good. It's clean. So now we need to add a little bit of information. So we're going to go ahead and click on add. And we're going to do a link. And I'm going to put call to order. And I'm going to put TEL. And then I'm going to put their phone number, which if we come right on over here, locations and specials, which we're going to need here in just a moment. That is the telephone number for the Jefferson City one. So I'm going to come over here, paste it in, but I'm going to get rid of the parentheses. Make sure that we have the full colon. Current window is perfectly fine, but we could do new window and then click save. So now if we come over here and refresh, we now have a click to call. Boom. It wants to open up, in my case, FaceTime. There's the number it's going to call. I'm going to click cancel. So I know that works. Next thing, menu, right? We want to know the menu, but we can also do this. We're going to grab that text, come back over. We're going to add another plain text and then put in the business hours there and just clean that up a little bit and choose save. So now if we come back over here, refresh, we have our business hours below the call to order. Probably the next thing that we need to add is a menu, correct? That's what we're here for, menus. So I'm going to scroll down. This is Columbia, Springfield, Jefferson City. Click here on this particular, and they have their menus in a PDF. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste this in, and I'm going to make it into a light box, and I'm going to make it 900 by 900 and choose save. Oh, our menu. Save. And I'm going to put that up above call as well. So if I come back over here and refresh, boom, about our menu, call to order. So if they click there, there's the actual menu. You could see the information. They could download it. They can make it bigger. If they're on a desktop, it really makes it easy to get rid of annotations, or if you 2-page view, you could do that. Totally up to you. But yes, this is their actual menu that you see here. You can view it. You can make it bigger. The people can download it. Good to go. So we have their logo, their name, about, our menu, call to order, business hours. Now, all we would have to do is repeat for the other 3 stores and then make another step. So this would be Eris Pizza JC, and then you would do Eris Pizza Columbia, Eris Pizza Republic, Eris Pizza Springfield, and then each of those individuals you would create another one just called Eris Pizza. When someone goes there, they're going to see Jeff City, Columbia, Republic, Springfield. So you could actually put them there. They would click on them. They would see the information about each one's individual menu, and their own call telephone number, hours of operations, all of it's there, and it's done. Do you want to know what this looks like on, let's do this. What does it look like on mobile devices? Well, let's do, there's XR. That's an actual phone right there. Boom, our menu call to order, about Eris's Pizza, their logo. Looks great. It's simple. It's fast. If you wanted to add images now, you can. Totally up to you. So what you would do, you could copy the image address, and then you would just hyperlink to it. Now that would be an element. So that would be HTML. You would actually have to put a href equals, and then include make the image there. Just link to the image there. Actually, it'd be just IMG. Not ahref. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then src for source, and then close it out, and then Eris making pizza. Go ahead, click save. So now if we come back here, refresh, boom, about, we got Eris making a pizza, our menu call to order, done. I mean, it truly is that simple. You want to see what it looks like on full desktop? Boom. Oh, we need to center that. So centering is not going to be that difficult. We'll just put the center tags around it. Save, refresh, done. Now it looks beautiful. Simple as that. And now we've created a snap for a local restaurant. And like I said, if you wanted to make them for the other locations, you can, and then put them all in one snap. And this took us just a few minutes. And I was explaining on the way, and it took us less than 15 minutes to do this. And it's simple, it is fast, it's efficient, and it looks good. And it looks like their brand. We have modeled this around their brand. It's the whole idea on this. Now, I'm going to come here. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to come over to Facebook Debugger. And all I do is I search for it every single time. And I'm going to paste the URL in here. Debug, fetch new. It's going to look at it. Tell it to scrape again. Oh, I haven't added that information to the share information yet. Settings, SEO. and then upload the image that we created, YouTube thumbnail, and then choose save. It is now saved. So now if we come back over here, scrape again, we should see the image. Boom, there it is. Order from a family, the best pizza in Jefferson City, Missouri. Done. We are completely done. And it's delivered. 15 minutes. You know, there's an insurance company that says you could save X number of dollars in 15 minutes or less. Well, here we go. We just did it. We just created an app, a web app that is installable. Click here, it will install. And then boom, this is the app. People can install it on their desktop, on their phones, on their tablets. Anytime that they want pizza from Jefferson City, they can install it. This is the other beautiful part. They don't have to install the main one. They can go to their location and just install that location. If you create a snap that includes the other snaps, that's how you do it. It's just that simple, folks. So I appreciate your time. If you need anything, please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out. I appreciate everything that you do, and I hope that you appreciate everything that we do for you. Until the next time, take care. Have a great time. Thanks.